So, hello. Welcome back for another episode of Miller Time. And on this one, I'm going to talk about the new movie on Shudder called Skinamarink. Seems to be pretty divisive, and it was obviously not meant for everyone. But it's funny watching people's reactions to things. You know, they get actually angry, um, and I find that amusing. So, what is it? Basically, I think the best way I saw it described, uh, I can't tell you exactly who said it, but basically that it was, it would be like David Lynch's Poltergeist, right? Um, and I think that's probably about as apt a description as you could possibly make for this movie. Um, sorry, we just got a cat. My daughter got a cat for her birthday this weekend, and I got a cat now, and it likes to meow. Um, anyway, so this movie is shot. It's very much art house style. Um, Sometimes you're looking at ceilings for like long shots or a wall or from underneath a couch or something or a chair and you see people's feet. Um, I think maybe one or two shots in the movie you actually see a face, but it's obscured or it's in shadow, things like that. And what little story there is basically there's these two children in this house, and I think they like wake up and their parents are gone or their dad's gone, and and then the doors and windows start to disappear. So they're like trapped in there, you know. At one point you actually see like a open door to a bathroom, toilet sitting there, and then it just blinks away and blinks back on, you know. Anyway, it's strange. A lot of the dialogue it's in English, but they still put subtitles under it. Not all of it, but some of it because some of it's so quiet. And I think they did that deliberately, just to give it more of a voyeuristic feel. This is not your traditional uh, Hollywood picture. This is not something that is trying to approach any aspect of its production from a normal cinematic path. This is wholly unique. Um, and But at the same time, while being wholly unique, I can see why some people would find it boring. You know, there's a lot of the movie. It doesn't. I mean, there's not much happening. You're seeing these children's feet from under a couch, and listening to them whisper to each other about how scared they are. Okay, well, yeah, I'd be scared too. But the movie's, oh gosh, how long is it? It's at least an hour and a half. It might be closer to 2 hours. I forget. But you know, how much of that are you going to do? Once in a while, there's some entity there in the house, and once in a while, you'll hear, you know, bumps and things move, and even its voice. Um, However, I do think that while yes, it's an art house film, it was never meant to appeal to wide audiences. I can guarantee you the filmmakers did not go into this thinking we've got the next Indiana Jones big deal here. That's not what they were doing. Um, they weren't going in there saying we've got the next Poltergeist or Nightmare on Elm Street either. They were going in and getting to do exactly what they wanted to do. And it has a couple of the most chilling moments I've ever seen. I was completely unnerved. Hey. Shh. Sorry. Um, just do that. Some of the most chilling scenes and moments, I should say, not entire scenes, because this movie doesn't really have scenes. I mean, it does, but they're just little vignettes pieced together and until the end. But I was watching this, and it was night, and lights were out, and I felt, my spine going cold, something crawling up my back, the hairs on my neck standing out. And, my very good friend also reviews movies a lot on his Substack. You should look him up. I think it's PC3 Horror. Patrick C. Harrison III. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of movies. And he hated it, called it, they were deliberately making a bad movie. I don't think that's it at all. I think they were deliberately making the movie they wanted to make, and everybody else could take a hike. They weren't trying to please the audience. They were trying to do what they wanted to do. Now, I'm a writer. You got to understand something from a writer's perspective. If the reason you're writing is to please an audience, you're going to fail at it. You just are. You got to write for yourself. You got to write the stories you want to tell, the way you want to tell them. And then when you do that and you love the story, the audience will as well. And or the right audience will, I should say. Not every person in the audience is going to like it. Can't please everybody. And so it goes with Skinamarink. I don't even know what the hell Skinamarink means. And maybe somebody wants to type it into the comments below. I'll be happy to look at that. I don't really care enough to Google it. I highly doubt I'll ever watch the movie again. Not because I was bored. I wasn't bored watching it. I was chilled. It's just that in general, when I watch a movie, I want to watch something more cinematic and traditional. That's what I like. And I appreciate art house. I appreciate independent features, but they're just like a once in a while thing for me. And once I've seen a particular one, that's usually it. Another one is called like The Eyes of My Mother. I don't remember if it's still on Netflix. It used to be from a few years ago. It's in black and white. Again, some of the most chilling scenes I've ever come across in a movie. Really unnerving story. But probably not going to watch it again because it's just done in that art house style that looks really pretty and is really interesting in the approach it takes, but it's so untraditional. It's not the kind of thing I return to. So, Skinamarink is not for everybody. Half of you are going to hate it. The other half of you are going to love it. And I don't think there's really too many people who are going to be in between, like kind of a meh attitude. I think it's a love or hate almost across the board, maybe with a few exceptions. Anyway, that's what I thought of it. If I was going to give it out of 5 stars for what it was trying to do, 3.5 out of 5. And that's a pretty good rating. If I was going to judge it solely on its own and not against some of my favorite films of all time, which is impossible for me to do personally. Maybe you can, I can't. I'd probably rate it higher because it really does something special and unique. And I'll tell you, when the couple of scenes that got to me really got to me, crawled right under my skin. So take it or leave it. That's my opinion of it. Um, I enjoyed it. Probably never going to watch it again. And I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Did you like it? Why? Did you not like it? Why? Drop them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that little bell. Get notified every time I put a new video up. I'm trying to shoot for at least once a week, if not twice a week, on doing these. And sometimes it'll be movie reviews or a book review. Sometimes I'll be talking about my books or the writing process and just other things. It's chilling out time. Look at the bulldog. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Oh, it's a bulldog. Yes, he is. This is Miller time. We're hanging out in my studio office, hanging out and talking about books and movies and just stuff I like. That's it. You're listening to me ramble. And if nothing else, I hope you get a giggle out of it once in a while. So thanks for tuning in. Oh, if you're curious what this says, it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. I know. Target.com, because I know you're all jelly about that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like, share, and have the Miller on me.